What is your home country?
I'm from Cambodia.
Okay, what is the capital city and what is it like?
Phnom Penh is the capital city of Cambodia, and you can recognize by one of the independent monument, and as well, it's not really crowded if you compare to the other city close to, your country. And you can see by as well they combined it between four rivers in front of the royal palace in the riverbank there. Yeah.
So it's not as big as Bangkok.
Not as big as Bangkok.
Okay. But it's along the river. And it's low rise. Are there buildings? Are there tall buildings, or is it all? What are the buildings like?
It's a combination. During these 5 years, yeah, you can see a lot of condo and building going up. But I can tell that it's not as much as Bangkok or Ho Chi Minh.
Okay, so it's a developing city.
Yeah.
Developing city.
Yeah.
Is there an important river in your country?
Yes, it's very important. It is very important for the agriculture, farming system, fishing, and as well for the, the people to use it.
Okay. What is the name of the most important river in Cambodia?
We have Tonle Sap. Actually, all the rivers is very important.
Okay.
Tonle Sap river is very important, and it is like only in Cambodia. And we also have Tonle Basa and Tonle Mekong, flew from the top and go down to Vietnam.
Next question. What religions do people believe in your home country?
According to the, report, it's about 97% are Buddhisms, and we also have the other religion as well, like a Muslim 1% something, and Christian 0.5%, and the other like 0.5%.
Okay. So, what languages do people in Cambodia speak?
We speak Khmer as our official language, mother tongue, and we also speak English, but not everyone. You can find in the city people speak English more, but it's hard to find and to communicate in English in the rural area. Yes, many terms till now.
Wow. How did you feel when you first saw Angkor Wat?
I feel like the first time I just surprised because I never been there. I've been there when I was about 18, and with the school trip, and I feel like very inspired, like how my, Khmer people built that, and amazing how those temple was built like more than 1,000 years, and feel so proud at the same time, like you can be one of the citizens of those ancient temple.
They're ancient, very old. Thank you. Are all Cambodian people proud of Angkor Wat?
Yes, we do.
Why do you think that?
It just like I said, because we really proud to be one of the World Heritage
And look, it's
temple
on your flag as well.
And then it also show on your flag as well. This is Angkor Wat. This is we call Angkor Wat,
It's beautiful.
count up as the flag symbol.
Thank you. Let's visit Cambodia to see the ancient temples.
Yes, a lot. The first, I think they're thinking of visit Cambodia because Angkor Wat, but we also have different places as well.
Can you name 5 ancient temples in Cambodia?
Wow, that's 5. Okay, that's great because there's a lot.
Okay.
Okay, Angkor Wat, Ta Prohm,ព្រះវិហារ បន្ទាយស្រី and ប្រាសាទបន្ទាយ ប្រាសាទព្រះខ័ន
Well done. 5 temples. Okay, next question is very tricky. Can you name a king that ruled Cambodia in the past?
Okay, one is Suryavarman II. Is the king during the Angkor period as well, and he also built Angkor Wat.
Wow.
Surya Varaman.
Suryat Varaman 2, difficult to spell. Big name. Well done. Okay, next question.
I can recognize some consonant.
Ah.
You know, like here is a jaw, ball, but it kind of occur different, like low, you know.
So you can understand the letter, but can you understand the message?
Not at all.
So why do you think you can't read all of it?
This is, I think it might be a Sanskrit or Malay. And right now we're using modern Khmer, which is already developed, you know, for a long time. This language did use it during the Khmer Empire.
So the language has changed
Yes.
over the thousands of years,
Yeah.
but similar.
Yeah.
Do people in Cambodia know about the pyramids of Egypt?
If you go to school, yeah, like because we also doing the international history as well, you know. So they just heard, but they don't really experience how it is. You know, they just heard pyramid from Egypt, something like that.
But they've heard of it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, next question. Do you go to Angkor era ancient temples for weddings or funerals or special religious days?
For Angkor Wat, not really, because Angkor Wat was built, you know, like to you know, to worship to the god during not Buddhism. It was we call because before we are not Buddhism, we kind of Hindu, and then so the temple is not the place. Angkor Wat is not like you can go in and make a wedding or funeral or whatever. It's just the place like to worship.
Okay, next question. So if you don't go to the ancient temples for weddings and funerals, where do you go for weddings or funerals or special religious days?
For wedding, you kind of celebrate it in your house, or people in the city, they can rent a restaurant. So for the party, but for reception, mostly in your house.
For a religious day?
For the religious day, you do it in the pagoda, which is different than the Asian temple. I do it, yeah.
Okay, next one is about carvings at Angkor Wat. Here is a carving of a tug of war, the churning of the milk.
Textural, yes.
Yeah, and here is a carving of, looks like a boat race or a battle on longboats.
Yeah, okay.
Do Cambodian people play any of the ancient games? Do they still have boat races or tug of war?
Like tug of war is a very kind of traditional. We play it during the Khmer New Year. Yeah, tug of war and still happen till now, and it's very famous as well. And tug of war and boat racing. We have one after, you know, the a festival called Boat Racing Festival.
Sports are popular in Cambodia today, like modern sports.
Modern sport today, volleyball, and follow up by football.
Okay, volleyball and football. Do you eat any of the same foods that people might have eaten in the past?
The main thing is rice here, because according to the history, rice people are farmers, they grow that for a long time ago. And here we
Rice has always been important in Cambodia.
It's very important in Cambodia, and we also access to the river, which is part that you can have fish. So it mostly it's not exactly the same. It also developed, but you know, it's just different.
Similarities. Do you have Burger King or Starbucks or KFC in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh?
Yes, it's that influence, and now it's here in Cambodia. For the future, I wish that, you know, Cambodian, like, I really want them to be like having a positive, proud to be Cambodians, and they are cooperation and they take care of what they are having right now, like cooperation and caring and loving each other.
Thank you very much, Miss Lekana. I'm sure that the ICANN learners will be very resilient and principled in the future and make you proud.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.